Good afternoon, my name is Janice Bauer, and today, out of the three, to win, to have fun, and to develop, I chose to win. The reason why I chose to win is because to win is a reward. It comes after having fun, it comes during the game and practices, and it comes after the developing. So, in order to win, it's a reward from being developed, and while you're developing, you're having fun. In order to win, you need to develop your skills as a sportsman and have fun while you're doing it. And while you're doing all of that, you need to also develop. So how would you grow your players and ensure sportsmanship? Firstly, sportsmanship is an aspiration or ethos that a sport or activity will be enjoyed for its own sake. This with proper consideration for fairness, ethics, and respect, and the sense of fellowship with one's competitors. So as a coach, I need to make my team understand what true sportsmanship is and teach them to use it in their everyday life, not just on the field. It will build character and confidence, but also give a sense of accomplishment. Once you've learned to be fair, to respect, and to have fellowship within the team, you'll learn to take that with you throughout life. And it will make the feng shui of the team a pleasurable one. Point two is development of skill and team cohesion to advance the skill levels of the team. In a team that operates as efficiently and effectively as possible, the behaviors of a team that is binded together is trust, conflict, commitment, accountability, and results. Once there is trust within the team you can fully rely on your teammates within the game, on the field, wherever you are. To be able to deal with conflict and to resolve the issue and move forward and keep the issues off the field is also very important. That's basically one of the skills also that you need to have within the team. To be committed to the team and the sport, and to show up on time, wear proper training gear. That just shows commitment to your sport, to your teammates, to your coach. To be accountable for the actions on and off the field. As a player, you must be able to acknowledge your mistakes during the game and try and rectify them during your practices.
Would you say that is linked to the sportsmanship?
Yes, definitely. That's where the whole thing of sportsmanship comes in, is that once you've learned that you need to be fair, you need to respect the game, you need to know the ethics of the game, but all of that does come from the sportsmanship. Once you know all of that, everything will be a breeze. The last point is results. So at the end of the day, we all have one goal as a team, and that goal is to win as a team. And it shows that we are being rewarded for our hard work. So we all have a simple goal. We all want to win. But coming with that is the responsibility of yourself as a teammate to put in your hard work and to work with your team in order to get to that point. Motivation and prevention of negative psychological impacts is that not every single player is the same. And as a coach, you need to acknowledge that, and you need to make your team aware of that. But every single player is beneficial to the team. So maybe try and take your team out one day, not to do anything sports specific, but to make them understand their place in the team and to make them understand why they are important. Call them out, say, John, you are the best striker because of this, that, and the other. Bob, you might not be the best striker, but you are great in fielding. So it's best to let your players know their importance within the team. Motivate one another, give compliments, give credit where it's due. Motivate your team to give credit at all times, during practices, during games. Sometimes there's so many variables that can cause a game to go a certain way, to go down a slippery slope. But for as long as we have our teammates that's constantly motivating us and giving credit where it's due, it could be the worst but the best game ever. As a coach, you shouldn't have favorites. your whole team is your favorite.
Mm.
I know sometimes you can give positive criticism towards a certain player, and then everyone thinks that you that is your favorite player of the day. But that's mainly because you just want that person to do better within that session.
Mm.
But don't forget about every other single team. I mean, every single player that's in your team. So don't have favorites. I specifically, as a coach, do not have any favorites. My entire team is my favorite because my team wins for me and they win for each other. And it's also important to create a bond between players. So like I said, not just practice, not just field work, but team building, bonding time. Do something else other than what you guys are there for. So maybe have a braai, maybe go and do team building on the beach. Find out what people enjoy. Maybe there's like 5 or 6 players in the team that enjoy that thing, and then there we go. That's like a mutual thing that they enjoy. There now we've created some kind of spark for us to at least like to get along with one another, and to create a bond as well with my team as a coach is very important. I want them to be able to trust me, to know that they have me there no matter what, on and off the field. One thing I've learned through training clients specifically is that I am their psychologist. Training releases endorphins, which makes you feel all kinds of things. It makes you feel happy, it makes you feel sad. So I want my team to be able to come to me no matter what the situation is and talk to me. And I think that will also prevent quite a bit of negative psychological impacts. It's just for your team to know that they're never doing bad, they're always doing good, no matter whatever the team play ended up by being. They are there and they're needed within the team for the team dynamic to be possible, and just constantly making it known to them that their coach is there for them, no matter what. Anything else I need to touch upon? So yeah, that is my conclusion of what it is to win. Thank you very much.